Building a personal brand often starts quietly, long before anyone is watching or listening.
At first, it feels invisible, like effort poured into something that has no shape yet.
Most people only see brands once they're loud, not when they're fragile.
The hardest part is starting, without proof that it will ever matter.
There's no audience yet, just ideas and doubt sharing the same space. A personal brand begins as a private decision to show up consistently.
Even pressing record can feel uncomfortable when no one asked you to speak.
Silence can feel like rejection, even when nothing has truly begun. Early on, effort outweighs feedback by a wide margin.
This is where many stop, mistaking quiet for failure.
Refining your message feels endless when you don't know who it's for yet.
Clarity doesn't arrive fully formed. It shows up in fragments.
The work happens off camera, long before confidence appears on screen.
Doubt grows louder when progress is invisible.
Building a brand often feels like talking into the dark.
Consistency matters before clarity, even when it's uncomfortable.
Imperfect output is the only path forward at the beginning.
This is the quiet tension where every personal brand truly starts.
After starting, the next phase is realizing how little traction there really is. Analytics could be so pitiful. You begin questioning whether your ideas are worth sharing at all.
Comparison creeps in when progress feels slow and uneven.
Numbers feel personal when they're small.
It's easy to assume everyone else has it figured out.
Doubt disguises itself as preparation.
You start over more times than you care to admit.
This is where many quietly quit without ever announcing it.
Motivation fades when results don't match effort.
Continuing becomes a deliberate choice, not a feeling.
Most early work never leaves the room it was created in.
Confidence doesn't grow from praise, but from repetition. Progress at this stage is measured in persistence, not applause.
You post anyway, even when expectations are low.
Inconsistency reveals where discipline hadn't formed yet.
Each reset teaches what doesn't work.
Slowly, mistakes turn into information instead of judgment.
At some point, confusion gives way to small moments of clarity.
You notice patterns in what you care about and what you avoid.
The message starts feeling familiar, less forced than before.
Confidence grows when decisions take less energy.
Clarity shows up as momentum, not certainty.
You stop trying to appeal to everyone at once.
Focus replaces scattered effort.
The work feels lighter when direction becomes clearer.
Perfection loses its grip once purpose is defined.
Begin measuring progress against yourself, not others.
Planning replaces guesswork. You realize the brand is an extension, not a performance.
Process becomes personal, shaped around your limits.
Simplicity replaces overthinking.
Clarity doesn't remove doubt, it just shrinks it.
Starting becomes easier when direction is set.
Execution begins to matter more than ideas.
This shift marks the real beginning of building something lasting.
With clarity set, action becomes part of the day, not a debate.
Ideas are captured fast before they have time to fade.
Structure turns intention into repeatable behavior.
Daily movement matters more than dramatic breakthroughs.
Creation becomes routine, not an emotional event.
You spend less time questioning and more time finishing.
Feedback is observed calmly, not taken personally.
Consistency reshapes identity over time.
Shipping work matters more than polishing endlessly.
Handling. Metrics inform decisions, but no longer control motivation.
Focus stays narrow to avoid dilution.
You blend work into life instead of waiting for perfect conditions.
Familiar systems reduce friction.
Momentum builds through ordinary days stacked together.
Planning ahead protects consistency.
Professional habits form quietly.
The work no longer waits for perfect energy.
Balance keeps execution sustainable.
This is how daily action turns an idea into presence.
With distance, early work looks less embarrassing and more instructional.
Patterns emerge when effort is sustained long enough.
You learn what resonates by observing, not guessing.
Not every piece lands, and that becomes acceptable.
Organization reflects a clearer point of view. Data becomes a guide instead of a verdict.
Reflection sharpens direction more than constant output. Small refinements compound over time.
Thinking longer term changes how you choose topics.
Pauses become part of the process, not interruptions.
Feedback is filtered through purpose, not emotion.
Growth is easier to see when you look backward.
Perspective comes from staying long enough to notice change.
Completion brings quieter satisfaction than validation.
The brand now moves at a sustainable pace.
Letting go of old work creates room for better work. Simplicity supports longevity.
The pace slows, but direction stays steady. Lessons settle in once the noise fades.
With time, the brand feels less like a project and more like a perspective.
The long view replaces the rush for quick recognition.
Consistency now supports trust, not just discipline.
Observation fuels ideas more than urgency.
Systems hold steady, even as motivation fluctuates.
Confidence shows up as ease, not performance.
Ambition becomes grounded in patience.
The pace is chosen intentionally now.
Reflection replaces constant self-evaluation.
Not everything needs to be pursued anymore.
The brand now exists beyond daily effort.
Long-term thinking reshapes short-term choices.
There is confidence in knowing when enough is enough.
Direction matters more than speed over the years.
The work continues, but with less friction. Focus sharpens as vision matures.
A personal brand becomes a long conversation, not a launch.
Built slowly, it stands quietly and lasts.